So, Canada Day tomorrow. Happy Canada Day, typically on Fridays, Chris Father Gilbrown from youtube.com/that'srank puts the spotlight on a local food business that is worthy of you dropping by and trying them out. Well, it's not Friday, it's Thursday, but we're moving that segment up because it's so important, Chris.
It is, and I'm a little weirded out by the fact I'm doing this on a Thursday, to be honest with you, but I guess I'll be busy being a proud Canadian doing proud Canadian things tomorrow, probably.
Like avoiding the downtown because of all the protests.
There is that. Actually, I've got a wedding I need to attend for a close friend of mine, so
Well,
I won't be able to talk food tomorrow anyway, which is good because I have a place I need to give you a little bit of advanced warning about. So if you're looking to avoid the downtown area and looking for plans on Canada Day, I visited the Divisoria Market for the first time this past weekend at 1743 Carling. And I've been meaning to get out there for a while. I had a little bit of free time this past Saturday with my family away for a few hours, so I finally made the trek down there.
Now, what end of Carling are we talking? Is that sort of Canada end, or...?
It's not the Canada end. It's right next to my doctor's office, if that helps you out any.
Sure.
Yeah.
Thanks a lot.
Yeah, no problem. It's down just off Maitland a little bit. About
all right.
2 or 3 blocks down from Maitland.
Sure. Okay.
Headed back towards the downtown core. So Divisoria Market sells Filipino food.
Cool.
So I lived in the Philippines for about 2 years, and I had such fondness for the food and culture. I get a hankering for it from time to time. Walking into the store, it was like being back inside of an SM grocery store, albeit a very small
A what
one.
grocery store?
The SM grocery store. I knew that would have your name all over it, but it's not what you think. It's
Is
just
it
a
different?
grocery store.
Yeah, that's different than the S&M grocery store.
That's correct.
Okay.
The SM is the biggest mall over there. SM stands for Shoe Mall. It was owned by a shoe owner.
Yeah. Well, what kind of shoe? Never mind. We're going down a weird path here. Okay.
We are. And someday maybe you'll get a chance to visit the SM toy store. You might love it. Mini version of the SM store, although they've got about 4 aisles packed with snacks, frozen foods, and canned goods. So I grabbed a stash of their flavored corn chips and cracker nuts, which I'll probably review at some point down the road over on the YouTube.
Cracker nuts, are they like popcorn? Well, like Cracker Jacks at all, or?
No. So a cracker nut is a peanut wrapped inside a cracker shell.
Okay.
So, like little oyster crackers, that's basically the shell with a peanut sitting on the inside, and they season them up with different flavors. It's just different take on how to coat a peanut.
Neat.
Yeah, I enjoy them. I've missed them. I haven't seen them in a while, so I was happy to get my hands on some of those. One thing they didn't have, and I scolded the owner for it, is that they didn't have Tang on hand. Thing in the Philippines, they've probably got about 30 different flavors of Tang, and my God, what I wouldn't have given for some calamansi Tang.
There's more than one flavor of Tang?
Oh my goodness, they got so many, a bunch of different varieties of orange and different types of local oranges. They've got buko, they've got calamansi, they've got, they got lemonade. Their honey lemon, to die for as well. It's another good one. But yeah, anyway, they didn't have the little packages of it, which I didn't expect to see it, but I always hoped. Anyway, the owner says people ask for it all the time, so you never know.
Interesting.
Up at the front counter, they have hot, fresh made food and staring right at me, in my opinion, was the gold standard of Filipino cooking, lechon. So crunchy lechon is pork belly where they've crisped up the fatty exterior of the skin. And then because pork belly is exceptionally fatty, when it's been cooked slowly, the fat is turned to liquid, basically. It's the juiciest piece of meat you're ever going to get your hands on with the super crunchy pork skin on the outside. It's heavenly. I also got some beef caldereta, which is their version of beef stew. Very similar to stew, in fact, but instead of a beef gravy, it's made with more of a tomato-based gravy with some extra black pepper. So it's a little bit spicy, like not great. Anybody can handle it. It's black pepper, but just spicier tomato-based sauce to go along with stewed beef and vegetables.
Oh, that sounds good.
Yeah, it's outstanding. I downed it this weekend, tore right through it. Nice. I did see some other stuff there that I didn't buy, but there was stuff like turon, which is basically a dessert spring roll. It's a banana that's rolled up alongside some jackfruit and then fried. They had sisig, which is something that you don't ask questions about, but you just enjoy. But I'll let you in on the secret nevertheless.
Oh, no. Saying that, I, of course, will have questions now.
It's basically minced pork face that's fried up, but it's absolutely delicious.
No.
It's pork meat, John. Anyway. I did see several different takes on pancit, which are basically rice noodle stir fries. They've got kare kare available, which is oxtail stewed inside a peanut sauce. I hear they even have taho from time to time. I didn't see it during my visit because I absolutely would have grabbed some. Now, taho is a thick silken tofu, almost like a pudding or jello, served hot with a sweet brown sugar syrup poured over top with tapioca pearls floating throughout it. It's a morning drink, and in the Philippines, they have taho salesmen who set up their massive buckets of taho. It's cheap. I would get one for about 25 pesos, which is like 50 or 60 cents, and enjoy it on the car ride back to my hotel. And apparently, they'll even fill canteens if you ask them.
Chris, what is tofu?
Tofu is basically a soy plant that's changed form. So silken tofu is almost a liquid form, again, like a pudding or a jello. You got more firmer ones that you can bar. It's very adaptable. It can pick up the flavor of a lot of different things. It's
a natural thing, that it's not an artificial thing, right?
No, it's plant-based. That's right.
Because I know I've had it, and I've certainly heard of it. I've never just found out from someone in the know exactly what the hell is it.
Yeah, it's the soy plant, but because it's so flavorless in a sense, it just absorbs whatever it is you're working on.
Okay.
You can barbecue it with some sauce, and it tastes really good. Like there's all sorts of different things.
I'm going to avoid it at all costs because that's just the ignoramus that I am. But thank you for pointing it nonetheless and answering my question.
So the reason I bring them up today is because tomorrow, Canada Day, they are having an all-you-can-eat special between 11:30 a.m. and 3:30 p.m. They are selling tickets in advance for $17.99, or you can walk in day of for $19.99. And I would encourage people to go out. It's a great opportunity just to pick a little bit of everything and find out what you like. You know, I'm all about that.
Yeah.
Get a taste of the culture, see what sticks, and you never know what might surprise you when you're downing it. So that's the Divisoria Market, 1743 Carling. There is construction on the street, but not to worry. There's lots of parking behind the building. Go, eat, enjoy.
Where is there not construction in this town right now? Wow. You know what? And some of that actually did sound appealing. I would try most of what you just described. And I will be forever on the lookout for the S&M market. Thank you. Chris Father Gilbrown from youtube.com/that'srank. Happy Canada Day, hoser.